Hello everyone, I hope you are doing well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Actually, I had to go to Dhaka for my some personal work as I'm trying to go abroad for my higher study. So I went Dhaka to send tuition fee to my university. That's why I had to stay 3 days in Dhaka. So that's why I didn't continue my live stream where I am trying to learn web dev. Actually, nowadays I'm thinking to admit myself in a course like paid course. So as my growth isn't that much, so I think I should admit myself in any coaching center or any online course. Not definitely it would be an online course. So I guess I will admit myself within a few days in a in a paid course. So today, what I will learn, what I will discuss before jumping to the learning, I would like to set a topic. What will I complete today with this session? So let me close the session time. I will start when I'll be sure that I'm going to start this one. That time I will continue time. So as I completed date object related, so I was in DOM document object model. DOM in JavaScript document object model. DOM document object model. So did I learn how to change the content of HTML elements, how to change the style of HTML elements, how to react HTML DOM events, how to add and delete HTML elements. What is the DOM? DOM is World Web Consortium standard, different standard for accessing documents. HTML elements as objects, the properties of all HTML elements, the methods to access all HTML elements, the events for all HTML elements. In other words, the HTML DOM is a standard for how to get, change, add, or delete HTML elements. So HTML DOM is used to change, get, add, or delete HTML elements. Okay, that is so HTML DOM methods, DOM programming interface. Um, DOM method, DOM values, DOM properties. DOM properties can be changed or that access JavaScript with other programming language. DOM as objects. The properties that value that are method is an action. All language. Inner HTML. Document.get element by ID. Element the ID. Now I will study about a DOM. DOM, DOM. Document Object Model and Object. Get element by ID method, while inner HTML is a property an ID. Most common way to access an HTML element is to use the ID of the element. Example above, the get element method used ID demo to find the element. Okay, to call the element we used to get element by ID and our inner HTML property. Easiest way to get the content of an element by using the inner HTML property. The inner HTML property is useful for getting or replacing the content of HTML elements. So if we want to replace element, then we have to use inner HTML. The inner HTML property can be used to get or change any HTML, including HTML and body tag. So what is the legal HTML DOM method for accessing HTML elements? HTML to this get elements by ID. Want to access the HTML elements, then we have to use get element by ID. Right, answer next question. What is a legal HTML DOM property for changing the value of an HTML element? If we want to change the HTML element, then we can use inner HTML, inner HTML, inner HTML, I double N E R HTML, inner HTML. Is it correct? Next. So insert the missing syntax to change the element, change the content of the HTML ID. Is it to change the content? So to change the content of the HTML element with the ID. So ID get elif document dot get element by ID dot inner HTML filter hello at the rate. Next exercise. What is not a legal DOM document method? Get element by class, get element, get elements by tag, get elements by attribute name, tag name, attributes name. So what is the correct syntax for returning the title of HTML document? Return the title. So I guess I have to study about this one. So document dot name, document title, edit, returning the title of an HTML document. I don't know. Complete this one. Inner HTML. Next. HTML DOM documents. Document object. The document represents your web page. If you access any element in a HTML page, you always start with accessing the document object. Below you are some of the manipulate HTML document dot get element by ID, find an element by element ID document, get elements by tag name, get elements by tag name. So by this one we can you can access element using tag, and get elements by class name. Elements here only element, but here we have elements by class name, find elements by class name. So changing HTML elements property and description. Okay, element dot inner HTML is equal to new HTML content. So dot inner HTML, using this one we can change the HTML element. Dot element dot attribute, element dot attribute is equal to element dot HTML attribute new value, change the attribute value of an HTML element. So this is kind of similar with inner HTML. This element dot style dot property is equal to new style, in the style of a method. Element set attribute and value, change the attribute value of an HTML element, adding and deleting elements. If you want to add or delete elements, then documents dot create element, create element, document dot create element, document dot remove child, child element, document dot append, append child, append child element, replace child element, replace child, append child, add an HTML element, replace an HTML, adding event, so only get element by elements by tag name, get elements by tag name, get elements by element by ID using ID name, get element by tag using tag name, document dot get elements by class name, get elements by class name. In HTML we have text like I am from Bangladesh. In JS, if we want to change this text into another text, then we can use get element by ID, because here there is a ID called BD. So let's type in this one, document dot get element, element by ID, then ID name. Here ID name is BD, so let's type here BD, then dot inner double N here inner HTML dot inner HTML equal new text. This is a new text. This is a new text. So Here I'm from Bangladesh, but if we want to change the text with a new element, new text or whatever, then we can use inner HTML. Then it will be changed in the new text or new element. Okay, we have created two button, but we didn't work on this one. So it's time to learn about something new. Document.getElement by ID. If we use only ID, then we can just kind of print the result, only print the output. But if we want to change the element, then we can use .inner.html, then type new text or new something. It will change the previous element. It will change the previous element. Okay. Then document.getElements by tag name. Get element tag name. Get elements by class name. Actually today I learned about how I can access any stem element, and if I want to replace this element with new element, what can I recap the what I just learned. So as if I want to access home, then definitely I will have to access with uh, query selector so home, this is in attack, within attack. So just if we set here only attack, then it will convert with this is a new tag, new text, this is new text. So we just converted home with another text, this is new text. If we want to access within with the query selector, then we have to just add only tag name. So here add tag. But if we want to access tutorial and want to replace with another text, then we have to select, we can do it by using ul by li tag and a tag, like this, li list and a. So it is just a converted this is a new text. But what if I add ul list, this is new text, this is also correct. I can do using only list or li, whatever is it. Okay, then if we want to access something from any div, like if we want to access and replace this contact text within another text, then we have to select, like what we did in CSS. So if we want to select this class, then we have to select deep first, then attack, like this. In here we will replace it deep. So this is changed. This is how we can change HTML element using query selector. And I guess as for today, that's enough for today, and we'll join tomorrow at the same time, because consistency is the key. And as I'm learning by myself, then definitely I have to join every day, and I really need someone to push myself to go further. And I'm also thinking to admit myself any paid course, as I'm not finding actually I haven't met anyone who is really trying to learn with me. So learning by myself is quite hard, and it's really I need passion and consistency. Without consistency and eager passion, it's it's not possible. This is not possible to learn something quickly. So I'm deciding kind of thinking to admit any paid course. Okay, that's what for today. I guess I don't know how can I say we, because I am only one. I have few viewers, so only 1 or 2 viewers sometimes join, but I don't know either, and I don't have any uh, connection with them because they don't interact with my chat box. So hopefully in the future I will be able to meet someone who is really um, with my goal. So finding people with similar goal is quite crucial to go further. Okay, so let's say goodbye for today. We'll meet tomorrow.